Okay, so the last video was about trading. Now I want to do one about Gran Turismo. So I am now in my 50s, and I have been playing this game since the first Gran Turismo back in, I think, 1997. So almost 30 years of playing this game, and I've always loved it. I've always loved games since I was a kid. I was at that leading edge when I was little. We couldn't have games in my house, but my friends had Atari and ColecoVision. I saw some of those first consoles back in the 80s, and I loved games right away when I first experienced them. Didn't get to have them in my house till I think I was in high school before I got a little Sega Master System. The original, for America at least, the original Sega. That was my first home console. So I started with the Master System, had a Genesis in the 90s, and then I remember what a big deal it was when the first PlayStation came out. Loved the first PlayStation. I've never been a big gamer though. I never played a lot of different games. I played some Final Fantasy VII on the original PS1. I played some Tomb Raider. I tried some of those kind of single-player kind of games, role-playing games. I never really got into any other kind of games. Gran Turismo was my immediate passion as soon as it came out. That was all I played for years. I don't know. I'd rent games here and there back from Blockbuster or Hollywood Video back in the day. You could rent the DVD games, the Blu-ray games. I'd rent games back in the day. I never bought games. It was always just Gran Turismo. It's pretty much the only game I bought for years. And then, was it 2013, I tried Call of Duty for the first time, and I did like it. I got hooked on Call of Duty. I played that for a few years, and I still played Gran Turismo during that time, but not as much. I was mainly playing Call of Duty from about 2013 till Gran Turismo Sport came out. I was mostly playing Call of Duty, but Gran Turismo Sport, I got back into Gran Turismo again. And I remember I got the wheel and pedal set in 2018. Still same Thrustmaster set that I have now. And I fell in love with Gran Turismo even more. Once I had the wheel and pedal set, it was hard at first. I was slower at first. I'd been using the controller the whole time. I was playing third-person chase cam view the whole time, so that was what I was used to. You could see what the car was doing in chase cam. You could see the rotation of the car, and I was pretty good. I would race online. I had an A rank. I had a driver rank A. I could win races here or there. I could do pretty good on a controller. And then I got on the wheel and pedal, and I was even slower, and I was frustrated at first. And plus, because I'm older at that time, I was already well into my 40s at that time, and it was hurting me, actually. It would hurt my shoulder, my hips. I remember having problems with my hip during that time. The chair I was using wasn't comfortable. So it was hard for me as an old geezer to sit there for extended periods of time and do the pedal and wheel simulator situation. So yeah, I actually didn't even drive on the PS4 that much until I got the VR. I got that PSVR on the PS4 with my Gran Turismo Sport, and it was okay. It was definitely an eye-opener, I guess you would say. It kind of opened my eyes to the benefits of the 3D with the virtual reality goggles. I mean, I could see the benefit, but it was just so poorly done. The picture quality was so bad. The screen door effect was so bad. The image quality was just ridiculous. You couldn't see anything. Everything was such a blur. It was so bad. So this new PSVR 2 is such a joy. It is so much better. It is so much more clear, and you can use it in any part of the game is what I really love. In the Gran Turismo Sport, the original PSVR, is this ridiculously limited mode that you could barely do. There's only a few options of what you could do. Time trial and these little basic races against like one other car. It was ridiculous. You could tell it was more like a test bench kind of thing rather than like a real product. It was a joke. And it broke very quickly. I really did enjoy it, but the headphone jack broke after, I think I'd only had it for like maybe 6 months when it broke. And if you can't hear the engine in your racing game, yeah, good luck. You know, it's possible, I guess, but no, if you can't hear the tire noise or the engine noise, you know, good luck. But I just set all the goggles down and I just played on the screen. I still did enjoy Gran Turismo Sport, and I waited for years to get the PS5. I just got my PS5 last year and got the goggles shortly after. I had to order those online, and once I got the PSVR 2 goggles, I did not want to take them off. I did not want to play on the screen anymore. This PSVR 2 is so good, so fun, and it makes it just feel so real. You really feel like you're sitting in the car. You really feel like you're sitting in the car, even though I don't have the fancy motion rig and all that good stuff. All I got's a comfortable chair to sit in, so hopefully it doesn't cause my old bones too much problems. And I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I take regular breaks. I do a race. I take a break for a little while, and I don't sit here too long at one time. And I can really enjoy driving in the sim again. It is really a joy for me. I'd kind of given up on it just because it was pretty uncomfortable and wasn't really enjoying the screen driving that much. But yeah, as soon as I saw that the PS5 Pro came out and they weren't going to lower the price, and I went ahead and got everything all at once. I'd been waiting for years. I'd wanted the PS5, I'd wanted the goggles, I'd wanted to do it for a while. I think Gran Turismo 7 had already been out for like a year and a half by the time I got it. So I was patient on the whole thing, and I was hoping they were going to lower the price when they dropped the PS5 Pro. I was hoping they were going to lower the price on the regular PS5. And of course they did not. They jacked up the prices instead. But yeah, I bought in last year and very happy that I did. So my only complaint about Gran Turismo is the new miserly economy that they have stuck us into here. They've made it much harder to earn money. The daily rewards are a joke. They used to give us a car every day. Your daily reward for completing the daily marathon driving used to be a car every day. You know, you'd have the random wheel thing. There was a wheel of cars, but a car every day. It was so much easier to build your garage compared to what they do now. This 5,000 credits and 10,000 credits all the time. You get a 5-star ticket and it spits out a $10,000 prop shaft or something. It's just ridiculous. The whole, manufactured scarcity, I guess I'd call it. It's totally fake. It's so ridiculous. There's no reason for it. And please, people, do not spend your money on microtransactions with these guys. The microtransactions, if we don't spend our money on it, they're going to have to change their practices. So do not spend your money on microtransactions. If you want to get money in Gran Turismo, just put in the practice on these single-player campaign races. You can find some of them are pretty valuable. This one that I'm doing right here is pretty fun. If you like the Nürburgring, this is a great one. You can take in a really way overpowered car. It's like 600 power point recommended, and I come in here with this ridiculous maxed out GT3 RS that has like 800 power points, and I'm just cruising. I'm just chilling. And if you can run it clean, you get a nice extra bonus on top of it. It's pretty valuable race. But compared to the older versions of the game, if you go back to like GT2, GT3, these games had races that you could make way more money in 10-15 minutes than you can in here in GT7 on these 10-15 minute races. And I've done the Tokyo race that it's like a 25-minute race, and you can get like I think you can get like 800 something? You get like 800 some thousand if you do a clean race. And I'm not gonna lie, I've beaten that race into the ground. I've driven that race so many times to rack up money easy. But it's like, why can't we have like, 10 of those? Why is there only like that one? And I think there's one in like Sardinia or St. Croix or something that I think it's Sardinia, that it's like a 700 some thousand for like 20 some minutes. These are like your best dollar per minute kind of races. Why can't we have like 10 or 15 or 20 of these? It doesn't cost Gran Turismo anything. That's what's so crazy about it. It doesn't cost them anything to give us a car every day. It doesn't cost Gran Turismo anything to give us races that provide a good yield on the time, the amount of dollars that you get per minute. It doesn't cost them anything to give us a bunch of options on those, and yet they do this. We're gonna just barely give them some decent options to make money and just have this kind of manufactured scarcity economy in the game, so that hopefully they'll lose patience and buy the stupid microtransactions. Come on, guys, come on. To me, Gran Turismo has been one of the most pure, enthusiast kind of games since the beginning, and it's like to see them go on the route of EA and Activision and these kind of guys with like randomized loot boxes and microtransaction. Get the hell out of here, guys. This is a geezer game from the beginning, man. You guys got these old ass cars. I love you, Yamauchi, or whatever the guy's name is from Gran Turismo. I love the Gran Turismo guys, Polyphony. I love Gran Turismo, but the corporate suits that are up there, the venture capital guys, whoever the hell it is that's up there telling you guys to do microtransactions, whether it's Sony or whoever, Polyphony, please, you guys need to push back on this stuff and get it back to a pure game. Let's turn it back into just a game. We don't need microtransactions in Gran Turismo. No game needs microtransactions, and we sure as hell don't need these stupid gambling wheel randomized gifts. Just pop out a damn gift. Stop spinning wheels, making it look like it's like randomized. Everybody knows you turn off your machine in the middle of the gift giving thing, and then go back and do the gift again and redo the same gift again. You'll get the same reward that it spit out before. It is not random. The stupid thing knows what it's going to give you before it does the spinning the stupid wheel. We don't need to hook people on gambling with spinning wheels and random loot boxes and all that kind of stupid stuff. There's no need for it. Just pop out a prize. That's it. It's simple. This gambling idea, this scarcity idea, trying to pressure people into wanting it so badly, and get out of here. Get out of here with all that. So yeah, much respect to Gran Turismo guys, the Polyphony guys, Yamauchi and all those guys. Much respect to those guys, because they make a wonderful game, and that's been one of my greatest pleasures throughout my adult life, playing Gran Turismo, one of my favorite games of all time. Much respect, guys. Love Gran Turismo. Love the PSVR 2. Thank you so much, guys.